Are you tired of dimming your own light? Well, 2025 is the year where each and every one of us are going to step into that main character energy because we need to. Because why are we playing small? Like, it's enough. Imposter syndrome, she has to go. Fear, doubt, all of those things, they need to go ahead and crip walk right on out that door because we are going to create lives that we love. So you're probably like, okay, China, what is main character energy and why does it even matter? So my personal definition of main character energy is just having that vibe, just having that razzle dazzle of knowing who you are and realizing you're the main character of your story. And why does that matter? Because you need to realize this life that you are molding, that you're curating is all up to you. Of course, God, but God is definitely your CEO. But overall, the parts that you can control are in your hands. So you need to realize, like, no, this is my story. I'm a co-author with God in this story. So how can I remember that? Oftentimes when I'm making decisions, am I making a decision that I want to make, or is this a decision that my mom told me or society's told me? So yes, main character energy is making sure that you know to create a life that you love and write your own story. So in 2025, I decided to stop playing small because I'm tired. I'm tired of not living the life that I saw in my head. I'm tired of being lazy, procrastinating. I'm just tired of playing small. I want to make sure that when my day comes, I am able to say, God, I gave everything, every idea you gave me, every tool, every resource, I used it. So for me, I'm just tired of playing small. But I realized, just like the last video, make sure y'all go back and watch that. We talk about habits. Like, I want 2025 to be the year that I'm like, I'm the main character of this story. I'm writing it and I'm going to give myself the tools that I need. So that's why I decided to stop playing small, because I'm fed up. I am tired of being tired. So I'm done playing small. So what about you? Are you done? Are you done? All right, we're about to go ahead and hop into just some definitions, and then we're going to hop into some steps for us to stop playing small. So a few of the common reasons why we play small are the fear of failure and judgment. So you're like, dang, let me not even try because I'm afraid that people are going to judge me. Like, what do China think she doing? What do so-and-so think she doing? Or the fear of like, dang, if I jump out there and this don't work, people are going to be like, see, we knew she couldn't do it. We knew she couldn't do it. So fear of failure and fear of judgment is one reason why we play small. Number two is just imposter syndrome. Just feeling like, dang, am I even supposed to be here? But one revelation that I have had about imposter syndrome is, if you all think about it, only successful people have imposter syndrome. Only people who are high achievers have imposter syndrome. So just think about that to yourself, like, dang, like, I really am that girl. I really am that guy, because people who have imposter syndrome are already high achieving folks. Another reason we play small is due to just a fear of change and loving our comfort zone. Like, I like this little life of mine. I don't want to do anything different because this is my box and I want to stay in my box. But honestly, the greatest achievements, the greatest life, the greatest amount of success is all done once you step out of that comfort zone. You don't know what God has on the other side of stepping out of your comfort zone. And I can't speak for you, but I personally don't want to miss out on anything that he has for me. And so the cost of playing small is going to be those missed opportunities, the feeling of feeling inadequate, the feeling of being stagnant, and just an overall feeling of a lack of fulfillment, like not feeling like you're living in your purpose, that you're living in this calling. So like for me, I've been playing small by not being consistent on YouTube or other media platforms. I have this dream of being a multimedia personality, like speaking all over the globe. Being small just looks like not doing those things, being lazy, procrastinating, not betting on myself. Because here's the thing, if you can't bet on yourself, who are you gonna bet on? So I would definitely say, y'all, let's not miss these opportunities. We are getting ready to hop into what does main character energy even look like? So main character energy looks like confidence and self-belief. It looks like taking ownership of your life, and it looks like living with intent and purpose. So let's think of some people who are in main character energy. Emma Grede, who is the brains of Skims, Good American. Issa Rae is definitely a perfect embodiment of main character energy. Lori Harvey, Oprah, insert any woman who just oozes like, yeah, I'm in my purpose. This is my life and I love it. I created it. And those are the women that we are going to just look at and just, how can I embody that in my everyday day? Like, is it me walking with my head held up high? Is it with me having manners, having good posture? Like, what do you feel like right now could help you embody that main character energy? Now we're going to talk about steps to actually see what I did there? Steps to step into your main character energy. So step one, clarify your vision. What do you want your life to look like? Even if you can't think as far as to what you want your whole life to look like, what do you want your 2025 to look like? And who do you want to come out of 2025 as? And who do you want to go into 2026 as? Of course, I'm going to talk about, like I did last video, hopping on Pinterest, pulling those journal prompts, journaling, praying, talking to God, asking God, the woman I see in my head, how do I bring her to life right now? Like, are there habits? Is she a 6 a.m. waker upper? Like, is she a healthy eater? Is she fit? What team and church does she serve in? Like, definitely using this time to visualize. Because here's the thing, without vision, the people are going to perish every single time. And that applies to our lives. Like, if you've seen dreams, if you had visions of like who you're supposed to be, how can you make steps today to get to become that person? So clarify your vision, and of course take your vision once you clarify it to God, but we'll get to that maybe in another video one day. Once we clarify our vision, we need to set bold goals, those goals that excite you but also scare you a little bit. Because here's the thing, our goal is to get out of that comfort zone. Nobody who's living in main character energy has lived in a comfort zone. Like, it's literally impossible to do both. And so we are setting those big goals that excite us, that scare us. We're getting it done. So one of my big goals for this year is to consistently post 52 YouTube videos. For me, that is exciting, but it's also scary. Like, oh my gosh, am I going to have 52 things to talk about? Am I going to be able to do this while I'm on trips and do X, Y, and Z? But that's a big goal, a big, bold goal that excites me, but also scares me. I get so fed up with just playing it safe. We gotta get this done, okay? Step 3 is we have to cultivate confidence, whether that's through daily affirmations, whether that's through embracing your imperfections, whether that's through celebrating those small wins. We have to cultivate confidence. Confidence is something that is built up inside of you. So some people were fortunate enough to have their parents and their families build that up. But if you were somebody who may not have had that, you have to actively work on building your own confidence up of like, you know what? God took his time to make me fearfully and wonderfully. So I need to figure out things I love about myself. So like for me, I love the ability to make people feel seen and heard. So that's just something that makes me confident. That's something that's just a part of my makeup. So what about you? Like, what's a part of your makeup? What is something about you that will make your head stand up a little, make you stand up a little bit taller and raise your head up higher when you enter a room? What is that thing? Because here's the thing, a main character knows. Issa Rae knows, listen, I can write a film. I could be a producer. She knows what she's good at. Lori Harvey knows, like, I'm an it girl. Who else? Oprah knows that she's an amazing speaker and amazing conversation curator. So what about you? Like, what do you know about yourself that is like, I'm a good leader. I'm a good trainer. Like, I am just good at this. I'm going to raise my head up high and I'm going to make sure my back is straight. And I am going to walk into every room like I own it. Step 4, we're going to establish those boundaries. So we are going to love the word no. We're going to say no to distractions. We're going to say no to people. We are going to say no to habits that do not align with our goals. So whatever we put in that vision, anything that does not align with that is going to have to go ahead and head out the door. Step 5 is we are going to have to take action consistently. we're going to prioritize progress over perfection every day. And just like we talked about in the other video, we're going to get 1% better every day. So for me, I know I want to be a multimedia personality. So I signed up for Toastmasters, which is an international organization that helps people no matter what state you're in. Well, it's international, so no matter where you are, it helps you learn to public speak. It helps you learn to storytell and things of that nature. So I know that's an area that I just want to dominate and to be the best in. So I am going to work 1% every day to get better. So what about you? What are you going to work 1% at getting better this year that aligns with your vision, that aligns with your big goal? Like, what is that thing? Now we have just practical tips for you to maintain your main character energy. Surround yourself with people that are inspiring and supportive. Cultivate your environment, create vision boards, declutter your space, redo your room, do whatever just helps you get into that yeah girl. So y'all can see I got my little girl back here with her cornrows, with her nails, just reminding me like, girl, you're that girl. I got creative, I got creative Black women over here because I consider myself to be a creative. So make sure you're cultivating a space that just adds value to you. Build habits that align with your goals and values, and practice self-compassion and adjust everything as you need. This is a lifelong process. Lifelong. You never stop learning. So just be committed and just keep trying, okay? Trying is going to be so important. And just put yourself out there. Like, I'm making these videos. I told LinkedIn that this is something that I want to do. I'm just going to keep talking about it because I know that my gifts are going to make room for me every single time. And that's the same for you. Whatever idea that you have not been able to shake since you were a child, please know that it is possible. No matter if you're the first in your family, no matter what, it is possible. All right, so I'm giving challenge right now, okay? I'm giving you need to pick one bold step to take this week. So this video comes out on a Wednesday. So you got Thursday and Friday to figure out what bold step towards that vision that you wrote, what bold step are you going to take? And I want you to put your main character goals in the chat. So go ahead right now. I'm talking to you. Go ahead and drop it in the comments, and make sure you check out all of the previous videos, and make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. Thank you all so much for just tuning in, supporting, leaving comments. You're the star of your show. So do not let 2025 go ahead and pass by without you not feeling like you're the star. Because you are, okay? You're the star, so let's act like it. All right, I love you all so much. So make sure you like, make sure you subscribe and share with a friend. And even in the comments, if there are some video ideas or just something that you would love to talk about here, please drop it in the comments, because I definitely want to create content that I love, that you all love, because we are a family. I have to figure out what to name our family, but I got an idea. So I love you all so much. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I just pray that your 2025 just blows your mind.